I mean, I
But
don't have a handshake. I've still got a very firm hand. I mean,
but you're not afraid of going against the current of thinking. I mean, you wrote a letter to the Daily Mail pointing out the connection between those who smoke as a form of protection, as it may have turned out, against the disease. A controversial view.
yes. Well, I mean, it was just what I'd observed from the little charts and things. And it does turn out that way. I mean, this is something good about smoking. There's something bad about everything. I mean, you can, everybody's got to die. I don't know why they go on about it so much. But I mean, I wrote that letter to the Guardian, and the Guardian had an agenda, and that's what contradicted their agenda, I think. And they were cowardly about it, I think.
They wouldn't publish your letter about COVID and the connection between smoking?
No, they wouldn't. And yet it had been in The Economist. There was a whole piece in The Economist the week before. Yeah. I mean, I'd read that. I read, I read a lot.
And so, I mean, your point is that a lot of reports are coming out that smokers don't seem to be as prevalent in getting COVID as others.
No, they're not.
Question mark. Question mark.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, here's something good about smoking, isn't it, now? I mean, it might save your life. I don't know.
Do you remember doctors in Bridlington telling you that the main reason people were living longer was that because they were washing their hands and they're cleaning their teeth? We're back to that with the Prime Minister telling us that.
Yes. Well, I mean, I instinctively believed that because I knew people hadn't always washed their hands. I knew people hadn't cleaned their teeth. My mother had all her teeth out at 30. Lots of people did, because in older age, your teeth can cause all kinds of things. Well, my mother lived to be 99, perhaps thankfully, because she had false teeth. I don't know. But I thought, well, it has to be something simple to make people live longer. It can't be an operation or something like that. It has to be something quite simple. And I do remember once when I worked on a farm in Hockney in East Yorkshire, this old man, he was a shepherd. He was the shepherd, and his hands were filthy. And we were sitting at the table, and they had a bowl of gravy. Well, I just got my gravy, and Tommy Jackson, he was called, they said, "Can you pass the gravy?" And he put his thumb right in it like that and passed it. Then I noticed they didn't have any. But I mean, yeah, I think I just thought it was, well, probably true. I mean, there's a truth there, probably. Yeah. It gets here. It's not. It stops then.
Yeah. Can you take me through, David? There's a moving picture you've got of a single cherry tree from the winter with its bare boughs through to the buds, to the flowers. And we see this all in about just under 2 minutes. It's a moving
Yeah.
Image. It's a sort of moving iPad image, which I've never seen before. Can you tell me how you made that and how that came about?
Well, we just put it together. Jonathan does this on his computer. I make the drawings, and then I said, okay, now we've got 6 drawings. Let's put them together. And we did. And it showed you everything that was happening. Yeah, because you see, with an iPad, I drew the winter tree. And then with the iPad, I can then just use that and then maybe add more branches or something. But you're always using the same base. And then I added the blossom and then the leaves and things. And then we put it together. And,
is it a film? Is it a film or is it a painting? Or is it a new form of art?
Well, I don't know. It would be difficult to do in photography because in photography you'd have to have a camera there permanently, because if you moved the camera, you wouldn't get it back in exactly the same place.